Most people, when pressed with an issue, try to find a way to resolve it as soon as possible. And when the issue is revenge, the waiting becomes unsustainable. Anger grows constantly, and there is no other way to stop its growth other than taking vengeance into one's own hands. But when the resentment is not of one being, but an entire population, the waiting lasts 1,000 years, and the revenge assumes biblical proportions. When the cohabitation of the Saiyans with the Tuffles on Planet Plant degenerated into Chaos Rage, the Saiyans transformed into giant ape-like creatures, managing to prevail on the Tuffles' technology and weapons with their might and brute force. However, Tuffles scientists concentrated all their forces on an attempt to defeat the Saiyans. Scientists like Dr. Richu, while King Vegeta took over the planet, the Tuffle King has been cloned and sent by Dr. Miyu into outer space. Years later, King Vegeta made an accord with Frieza, an alien tyrant with unbelievable powers at his hands. But when Frieza found out about the legend of the Super Saiyan and became aware of the Saiyans' growing powers, he decided to put an end to their race, destroying Planet Vegeta once and for all. Only 2 Saiyans survived the genocide: Kakarot, known as Goku, and Prince Vegeta. Years later, the tyrant known as Frieza came to an end at the hands of Trunks, Vegeta's son. But the first Tuffle attempt to destroy the last members of the Saiyan race had yet to happen. Hachirash, Richi's creature, wasn't so far from accomplishing his mission, but he failed. As the years passed by, another tyrant surfaced, Baby, an incomplete clone of the Tuffle King. But at the moment of Earth's need, Goku arrived, transforming into a legendary Super Saiyan to put an end to the Tuffle menace. "700 years have passed. In the center of the famous city where Goku defeated the last dragon, there are 5 statues dedicated to 5 unbeatable warriors: Goten, Trunks, Gohan, Vegeta, and Goku. There are hundreds of the descendants of the Saiyans on Earth. The greater part of them live as common citizens and ignore their own origins. Only few chosen inherited the great powers of the Saiyans.
Dr. Mengele was often referred to as the father of modern genetics for his studies of inheritance of traits in pea plants.
Hey, yeah.
Mendel showed
Why
that
hasn't
inheritance
Gold
of
on
traits
school
followed
today?
particular
I don't
laws
know.
which were later
He
named
said he had to
after
follow
him.
a family
His
tradition or
discovery
something like
prompted
that.
the foundation
This
of
lesson
genetics.
sucks. Seriously.
Mendel's paper,
Yeah,
Experiments
never
on
asked
Plant
you.
Hybridization,
What?
demonstrates that two
I'll see
hybrids
you
can
after
generate,
school.
in certain cases, a pure plant. What are you doing? Don't you find my lessons interesting?
Not far away, the descendants of Goku are laying some flowers at the base of a family tomb.
Dear ancestors, please protect our parents who rest in heaven, and protect us too.
May you rest in peace.
Everything seems serene, and peace reigns uncontested on Earth. But a menace from outer space is moving in the direction of the planet.
Mighty Theo, we're about to reach the Earth.
All the things I ever wanted. In one moment. I have been waiting for so long.
After the defeat of Baby, there was a great war on planet M2. On one side, there were mutant machines that wanted to reconstruct the empire projected by Dr. Miyu. On the other side, there were robots like you, who wanted a new life without commanders. After 300 years of battle, the war has been won by the supporters of the Tuffles. They finished the construction of Saber, a cyborg of superior strength and intelligence made by Dr. Miyu, who assisted in the creation of Baby. From there, Saber reconstructed the research laboratories of Dr. Miyu, which had been damaged by conflict. And now, after 150 years of hard work, they have been restored completely. The definitive project of the annihilation of the Saiyans had begun at that time. Saber cloned the cells of the Temple King to create a being of unseen powers by the likes of the Saiyans.
I see! The Tapas King has been reborn!
And now this fury drifts towards Earth in outer space. What will his intentions be? Will the new generations of Saiyans be strong enough to face him? Find out on the next exciting episode of Dragon Ball AF.